Look at these scientists working through complex mathematics on a chalkboard. You likely possess a high degree of knowledge yourself. Perhaps you understand the intricacies of physics or how to navigate complicated technical systems. You might also have a deep understanding of art, music, or history. But you can hold a vast amount of cultural and academic information in your head and still struggle with the basics of daily life. And daily life is, at its core, our relationships with each other. A person can be a brilliant scholar, yet still act petty, greedy, or envious right here at the dinner table with their family. This reveals a harsh truth. Knowledge is not intelligence. To see how this works in practice, I want you to bring a specific, ongoing conflict to mind right now. Think of an argument you are having with a partner, a family member, or a colleague. Over the next few minutes, we are going to work through a 4-step framework to help you step out of that emotional baggage and view the situation with a different quality of attention. Doing this requires dropping our reliance on facts entirely. Instead, we have to cultivate a state of deep relational sensitivity. Step 1 is to drop the knowledge trap. Identify the specific facts you are using to justify your side of the conflict you brought to mind. Now, mentally set those facts aside. This is usually where we fail. We think if we just present the right information and prove we are factually correct, the problem will go away. But quoting data will never yield a relationship free of conflict. Stacking up reference books to win an argument is a completely different mechanism than building harmony between two people. So check your internal state. If you are still silently rehearsing why your partner is wrong, you cannot move forward to the next step. Treating your relationship like a formal debate guarantees that both people lose the connection. Step 2 requires you to look impersonally. This means listening to the other person's side without your usual prejudice and stopping the immediate reflex to dismiss their perspective as nonsense. You have to pull back from the emotional intensity of the argument. You are taking a tangled, chaotic mess and placing it on a clean table so you can observe it as a neutral third party. Do not act as a propagandist for your own ideas. Your goal here is not to persuade the other person to think your way. This ability to look at a heated situation impersonally is a core building block of intelligence. By stepping entirely out of your subjective defense, you create a neutral space. That space is the only place where actual problem solving can begin. Now for step 3, audit your own sensitivities. Turn your attention strictly inward. We need to run an internal audit. Are you solely focused on your own hurts, prejudices, or ambitions? Notice the endless internal chatter. I like you, I don't like you. As this mental noise ramps up, your insensitivity gauge hits the red zone. When you are caught up in this emotional excitement, you become blind and deaf to the actual human being standing right in front of you. Identifying this internal noise objectively, without judging yourself for having it, is the strict prerequisite for practicing true sensitivity. Step 4, the shift to the other. Acknowledge that your internal chatter has made you insensitive. The act of merely noticing this internal blockage causes it to dissolve. The blur of self-protection evaporates, leaving you with a clear view. Take this newly cleared awareness and apply it directly to the other person in your conflict. You will know you've done this correctly when the burning urge to defend yourself fades away, and you find you can genuinely, quietly listen. When you shift your awareness from self-protection to open sensitivity, you are moving beyond knowledge and practicing intelligence. By moving through these steps, you have bypassed raw data and transitioned into a state of relational intelligence. Relationship is the essence of life. Maintaining it is our shared responsibility to one another. This approach is rooted in the philosophy of Krishnamurti. He taught that navigating human connection requires an ongoing practice of awareness, not just a one-time intellectual trick. So keep this 4-step framework ready. The next time a relationship begins to feel like a terrible burden, run the audit. True intelligence is never found in a textbook or in winning a debate. It is found in the quiet, completely open sensitivity we bring to each other.